In this tutorial, I will guide you on how to set up the development environment for compiling and debugging FLINT from source code on Visual Studio Community 2019. Let's start. First, let's open Google Chrome. Now on Google, search for the text Visual Studio Community 2019 and open the first link. Under the community section, click on the free download button. Now open the downloaded setup and click on the continue button. The Visual Studio installer will be launched. In the installing workload section, select the desktop development with C++ workload. Make sure it is checked. Now make sure that install while downloading option is selected for faster installation. Now move ahead by clicking on the install button. This may take some time depending on your internet speed and hardware specifications. In the video, we have fast forwarded the installation process. The installation is almost complete. A restart is necessary. Click on the restart button and restart your computer. We are back after the restart. Let us open this PC. Now open C drive. Right click and click on New. Click on Folder to create a new folder and name it as Development. Inside the Development folder, similarly create a new folder and rename it as Moja-Global. Now click on the address bar, right click and copy. Now open the start menu and search for command prompt and open it. In the command prompt, type cd and paste the address from the clipboard and press enter. Open Google Chrome and open github.com. In the GitHub search box, type Moja Global and press enter. Now click on the first link. This is the About Moja Global repository under the Moja Global organization. Go to the main organization page by clicking on Moja-Global. Now type vcpkg in the search box and open the vcpkg repository under the Moja Global organization. We need to clone this vcpkg repository to our computer. To do this, maximize the browser window and click on the green download code box. Select the link under HTTPS and right click and copy it. Now open the command prompt window. Make sure that you are in the Moja Global directory and type the command git clone and paste the link which we copied from GitHub and press enter to clone the repository to our computer. Change to the vcpkg folder with the command cd vcpkg and press enter. In Chrome, open a new tab and type docs.moja.global. Now click on the main menu button and click on the FLINT Development Setup and scroll down. Click on the Windows installation link. Run the bootstrap vcpkg.bat command in the command prompt. Wait for the process to complete. vcpkg has been installed. Now copy the vcpkg install command and paste it in the command prompt. To build and install the prerequisite libraries required to build and debug the FLINT. This is a very long process and may take 1 to 3 hours depending on your processor and RAM. Right click on the taskbar and click on Task Manager. Click on the Performance tab and check the number of logical processors on your computer. For example, on my system with 12 logical processors, the process takes around 1 hour to complete. Libraries have been installed successfully. Now let's proceed to install CMake. In Chrome, open Google and search for CMake. Now click on the download link. Scroll down to the latest release section and download the installer tool. Open the installer and click Next. Accept the terms of license agreement and click Next. In the Install Options section, make sure to select the option Add CMake to the system path for all users and click Next. Click Next. Finally, click Install. Now you need to restart your computer. After restarting, open Chrome, a command prompt, and the Moja Global folder in Windows Explorer. Now, copy the path from the address bar in the Explorer window and at the command prompt type cd and paste the path of the Moja Global folder and press enter. Now the command prompt is running in the Moja Global directory. In Chrome, open the Moja Global GitHub organization page and search for Flint in the Find a Repository search box. Open the first result. This is the Flint GitHub repository. Now, just like earlier, click on the green download code box and select the link under HTTPS. Right click and copy it. Now open the command prompt window. Make sure that you are in the Moja Global directory and type the command git clone and paste the link which we just copied from GitHub and press enter to clone the repository to our computer. On the Flint repository, we have multiple branches and the important ones are master and develop. To switch between the branches, we need to change into the repository folder first. Then use the command git checkout develop to change the current branch from master to develop. Now we will use CMake to build the Flint project solution. In the Moja Global docs of Windows installation of Flint Development Environment, scroll down to the list of commands to create the Visual Studio solution. We will copy and run the commands one by one from the Moja Global folder. We use the command cd source to change the directory to the source folder. We use the command mkdir build to create a build folder in the source folder. Finally, we use cd build to change the current directory to build. Make sure that command prompt is in the build directory. Copy the long CMake command for Visual Studio 2019. Make sure to copy the entire command. Now paste it in the command prompt and press enter. After CMake is done creating the project solution, open Windows Explorer in the build directory and look for a file named moja.sln. This is the project solution of the Flint system. To open it, type moja.sln in the command prompt and press enter. On doing this, Visual Studio will be launched. Once Visual Studio has loaded completely, move to the Solution Explorer and expand the CMake predefined targets and select All Build. Right click on All Build and click on Build in the menu. Visual Studio will start building Flint from source code. You can see the build progress in the output. Wait for a few minutes for the build process to finish. Now the output shows build 7 succeeded tasks. Flint has been built successfully. To see the freshly compiled Flint executable, open the build folder in Windows Explorer and open the bin folder. Then open the debug folder. You can see a file moja.cli.exe. This is the core Flint executable. In the command prompt, use command cd bin/debug to change to the debug folder. Now type moja.cli and you will get this output. And hence, Flint has been built and can be tested. We can test this Flint build on the Flint example project. That will be in a separate video. Thank you for watching. You can contact us via info@moja.global if you have any questions.